Okay, back again, back again. Okay, so now this video is just saying I'm gonna title it why we should take care of our health. Okay, so this one is kind of a little bit more deeper in there. So during my time with me, living back home, my mom and my family, something that I learned as well, why it's important to take care of your health. Because, well, for one reason, if you ever decide that you want to have a family, if you ever decide that you want to get married, have kids and stuff like that, to be able to take care of that family, as a man or whatever, even as like a wife, it can go for either man or woman on this video. But, for you to be a man, and this is just the understanding that I got, how would I be able to take care of my family if I'm like always sick or always dealing with health problems? Then that means that I can't properly function, and that would mean that my wife and family will more so have to take care of me more than I will have to take care of them, which also means that will put more stress on my family and or my wife. You see what I'm saying? So by that being said, I know it's a lot of men, that or women that, I really want to speak to the men like on this. Like I know it's a lot of men that you know what I'm saying, like it is a lot of men that like, take care of their body and stuff like that. But I notice, some men, like, when they get married, they let themselves go. And, this is also another thing. But I'm gonna finish with the first thing I'm saying. But I notice, some men, they get married and they let themselves go. And when they let themselves go, it's like, you gotta think like, we gotta stay healthy and keep our bodies up for God, you know what I'm saying? For ourselves and for God, because he could still use us, but it's like, if we like really got like health problems, it's just like how I said, like if you married and stuff like that, how you gonna be able to help your family and you always in and out of the hospital, or you always sick? Now it's a different way of sick, like you can just maybe have a common cold, but still, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, like, we don't want to make it a habit where you just like always sick, and God forbid anything like really serious like diabetes, cancer, some of that stuff is like passed down through generational curses, I believe. But obviously if you can help it, just by eating right and exercising, then do your part. And some of it, like I said, some people, obviously like smoke cigarettes and stuff, and that, it can come through that way. But if you don't, like I say, take care of your body, then it's gonna be hard for you to like manage your family, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe you gotta you gotta be there for your son, you gotta be there for your daughter, and you can't because your health ain't gonna let you. So that's why I believe, God's giving me an understanding the importance of health. The fact that we still got to take care of our bodies, our earthly bodies, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way we can live longevity, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, until he comes back, that's all we can do, because there's people that's dying within their 30s, there's people dying in their early 40s, and that's not nearly as old, man. I really don't want to die until like maybe 80 or 90. If that's in the Lord's will. But he may been and came back before then, so who knows? But anyway, yeah, like it may be certain activities that you per se like really want to do. And a lot of the any activity that you want to do, that requires energy, that requires stamina. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you like to play basketball, maybe you like to paint, whatever. Even paint, you still gotta move your arms around. So it ain't like, even though the fact that you sitting in place, that don't mean that like that's not like somewhat of an exercise. You know what I'm saying? So it helps to help you to live longer, that longevity. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I believe, like the reason why we must take care of our bodies, and you know, men and women. That's one of the reasons. Two, so I'm just trying to dive into it sexually. You know, cause I'll be looking at different stuff like online, talking about whatnot, and I know like it's a lot of men out there like got erectile dysfunction and all this other stuff. Some of it I think is through bad eating, like through overweight, being obese. You know, certain stuff, it can be through even watching porn. You know, it could be through that as well. It can be through a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just naming the ones that I know. But yeah, like when you don't take care of your body, you gotta think like, okay, you want to be able to enjoy your wife, you want to be able to enjoy your husband, but you're not taking care of your body. Now, at the end of the day, I do know that we supposed to love each other off of what's on the inside, that's not what's on the outside. But if you want me to be truthful and you want me to be honest, like, you know, like, you still gotta like take care of yourself, you know. Like, it's a lot of people when they get married, they let themselves go, and it's like, I don't feel like that should be the case, because you gotta think like, you know, like as men, we know what we like with women, and y'all got certain things that we don't have, and it's like we know what we like, or we know what we want, and sex itself it takes stamina. You know what I'm saying? It takes stamina. I'm glad that I can word it that way. Thank you. Like, sex itself takes stamina. You know what I'm saying? That takes time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like to do like no perverted stuff, but just for y'all to be intimate, like that's taking time. You know what I'm saying? And you can be like, people could be tired off the simplest things. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like off certain movements. And I'm trying to be like real, like just, you know, maybe I should kind of like make this not for kids. So if you like a kid like listening to this, like please click off, because I'm not trying to like get, you know, striked or whatever on this video. But yeah, like it'll help you to be able to, you know, keep up, you know, with being able to be intimate with your partner. Like, y'all can be able to please one another without getting tired, and you know, cause obviously if you're too tired, then you ain't doing nothing, and that can get in the way. That's why I say, so if you working out, and it's certain exercises, I believe, I think they call it like, it's like when you thrusting, the pelvic thrust. And I even wanted to start doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to help like your hips and stuff. And like most of the time we be sitting down, me, myself included, for long periods of time, and our bodies start to stiffen up like over time. So that's why I said, like, you know, obviously do like some hip thrusts, work on your hip muscles, you know, do your squats, you know, like just work out, because even that itself takes stamina. you know, the daily things that we do in life take stamina. Whether you got to take out the garbage, whether you got to cut the grass, and then like I was mentioning in the other video talking about homeowning, like if you gotta like fix anything, that's more stamina. So the more that you know take care of your body, the more you'll be able to get done. But you know, obviously if you let yourself go and you out of shape, then you'll have to start relying on other people, because it's like, you know. But yeah, you know, I think those are like the only things that I could really cover. You know, it just help you to live longer, you know, and another thing too, like I say number 3. This probably be the last one. It helps also with your hygiene. When we taking care of our health, when we eating healthy, it does something to our hygiene. I'm not like a health and wellness coach, but you know, when I took like certain classes for health and wellness, I do know that like stress and like stuff like that can produce certain cortisones within our body, where we are like it's a lot to it. But I do know, like when we be eating all this unhealthy food, like that can definitely mess with your hygiene and your, you know, if you be a woman, like it'll mess with your pH balance, or throw off your pH balance. You know, like I forgot what they said about asparagus. I think they said asparagus make your like urine smell like. But yeah, just like I say, just trying to put that out there, and you know, like I say, take care of y'all health, man. Like I say, to help you live longer and help you to be able to function better, just in life, with your partner, with your kids, in this walk with God. You know. But all right, see y'all guys.